Hi guys, I'm Lara. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about the 1930s. Stay tuned! I've got a policy idea. The fashion of the 1930s was all about returning to a more feminine and romantic style, while 1920s were about pushing boundaries, rebelling, and an androgynous look. The 1930s embraced the curves of a woman, creating the hourglass silhouette. The skirts became longer and the natural waistlines were back in fashion, bringing into spotlight a more feminine and dramatic look. It was the birth of the backless dress. Tanning became popular, so showing the glow of your skin was kind of sexy. In order to achieve the dramatic look, ruffles were added to create volume and structure. Playful and feminine, ruffles were one of the huge trends of the 1930s, along with the romantic high-cap sleeves that offered a look of a princess pulled off a fairy tale. Silk and lace dresses were hugely popular, and the billet-cut dresses revolutionized the silhouette of the 1930s. Inspired by the classical Greek fashion, Madeleine Vionnet, the queen of billet-cut, aimed to bring curves into attention, polishing the feminine and romantic look of the decade. By 1933, the wide shoulders and narrow waist became popular. The shoulders were also highlighted with short bolero jackets or capes. You'd expect maybe to see dull and boring fashion, considering the Great Depression. But despite the economic hardships, innovations in fashion happened in the 1930s. People needed escapism even more, so they learned to live graciously and elegant through the fabulous fashion from films and theater. While the world was going down, Hollywood was going up. The golden age of Hollywood was just getting started. The film industry began to be one of the best businesses in America, and people were going to the cinema at least once a week, even though their income dropped by more than 50%. But people needed magic and hope. The Hollywood glamour was in everybody's hearts, and fashion has never been more elegant. Film stars like Joan Crawford, Jean Harlow, Bette Davis, Katharine Hepburn, Vivian Leigh, and Ginger Rogers were revolutionizing fashion, starting new trends with every appearance, every change of hairstyle, and every look. Wallis Simpson was another fascinating fashion icon of that time. She was daring and stylish, the American who made King Edward VIII to abdicate the throne so they could marry. Their relationship is portrayed in the movie We in 2011, directed by Madonna. The extravagant designer of this decade is Elsa Schiaparelli, who is known for changing the outline of fashion from soft to hard, from vague to definite. She introduced synthetic fabrics, the wide shoulders, evening dresses with matching jackets, and the shocking color pink. An outrage for the fashion world. Imagine that Coco Chanel loved black, white, beige, a bit of red but black. So she couldn't stand the color pink and this designer whom she called the Italian. But Elsa was a visionary, and she closely worked with Dali and Jean Cocteau. One of the most iconic dresses in that time was the lobster dress worn by Wallis Simpson, designed by Schiaparelli in collaboration with Dali. Do you imagine life without zippers? The zipper was about 8 decades old before it became fashionable and popular. Elias Howe, inventor of the sewing machine, first got a patent in 1851 for an automatic, continuous clothing closure. But it was a Swedish-born electrical engineer named Gideon Sundback who by December of 1913 came up with what would become the modern zipper. The first use of a zipper in fashion was made by Elsa Schiaparelli. She used them in her 1935 winter collection. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you like this. Hi guys! Hi! It's kind of sexy.
Gee, that sounds swell to me.